Now the On Your Side forecast with Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval.
What a streak of fine weather we have had, and today just the crescendo of it all as temperatures warm to near 60 in the Treasure Valley. Lots of sunshine out there again today. The blue skies will continue for the rest of the evening, although there'll be some cloud cover trying to move on in. I do think we're going to be in pretty good shape as we move through the rest of the evening. Let's see if we can get this time lapse to go into motion here. And mostly blue skies earlier today, just those few high, thin clouds. You see a few clouds over the mountains, a sign of some upper level winds moving in, and then the cloud cover towards the west there starting to increase. This is an area of cloud cover that's not going to produce precipitation. It looks more dramatic than it is, but should still be a pretty pleasant evening going on if you have any outdoor plans. At the Village at Meridian, that's the latest picture, and our temperature, if you see it here, we're still in the mid-50s and throughout most of the Treasure Valley, upper 50s. Boise at 58 degrees at the airport, humidity 34%. But notice the wind here shifting now around to the northwest at 13 miles an hour, and that's going to stop the warming and will eventually cool back down. But because of the breeze around and the changing of the atmosphere, we won't really get that frost very likely tomorrow morning. Some places might get that, but the temperatures are going to stay up just a little bit. But the cool weather will continue to filter on in. 45 in McCall. There's the clouds streaming on in. There'll be some snow in the mountains, and even in McCall, you could get an inch of snow. I think the Highway 55 would probably be in good shape, although there could be some slick spots developing. We haven't had snow in a while. The ski areas, Brundage and Tamarack, could get a couple of inches of snow out of this. It's a tough call because it will be snow showery. We'll get bursts of snow, and then they'll stop, and most of it will be in the mountains. I really don't expect much precipitation at all in the Treasure Valley, especially tomorrow. A better chance during the day on Saturday. Now, could we have a shower tomorrow? Sure we could, but I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of sunshine around as well tomorrow's. Temperatures in the 40s in the Central Mountains now. This is the system we're watching here, and it's going to go by right in this line here, staying through central Idaho, heading towards southeast Idaho. And the further south you go from I-84, less and less chance of getting precipitation on Friday as this system moves on through. So we're looking to the north here as we go over the jet stream. Everything's been kind of going towards the west and southwest, but notice the movement of this cloud cover moving from north to south. Once this goes by, the northwest winds will come in behind it, and another disturbance, this is Saturday's weather right here, will tend to slip on in behind that storm system. So there's that dip in the jet stream bringing cooler weather down. So our temperatures will drop a little bit tomorrow and drop further on Saturday, and the coldest day being Sunday, but there'll be less wind on Sunday. I think Saturday will feel the coldest because we'll be mid, maybe upper 40s, but a good wind blowing on Saturday with that colder weather. And the mountains again later tonight through Saturday will likely have a good chance of snow showers off and on. That's why 1, 2, 3 inches of snow could pop up. There may be some melting in there as well, and snow levels could go down as low as 4,500 feet as that cold air starts to move on in. We see us dropping back into the 40s. So Futurecast shows as we go into the day tomorrow, here it is. You don't see much cloud cover in the Treasure Valley, but snow showers in the mountains. On Saturday, similar story, but I think we could have popcorn showers popping up, and there is that snow shower that I was talking about on the charts for the past few days that may migrate Saturday night early, 4 o'clock in the morning. Sunday morning we could get a little snow in the Treasure Valley as it moves on through. So I'm going to keep an eye on that for you. In the meantime, most of the activity staying to the north, and that colder weather will certainly come in though over the weekend. So for tomorrow, about 50. Breezy, strongest winds Boise eastward towards Mountain Home in the Magic Valley. Magic Valley you could see 35-mile-an-hour gusts, but in the Treasure Valley I don't expect that. It will still get in the low 50s with sun and clouds. Snow showers off and on tonight through the mountains down to 4,500 feet. Some areas could see 1 to 2 inches of snow, while in Stanley a similar story, a couple of inches of snow not out of the question with a showery type of precipitation. 48 on Saturday, a brisk wind blowing, getting colder, and Oscar Sunday only 41 for the high temperature. It will be cold Sunday night, but the temperatures dropping into the 20s. More sunshine comes back and another storm Thursday night. So getting colder, but not really a lot of precipitation in the valley, but there will be some snow on the mountains.
Will be some snowflakes.
Good.
Yeah. All right, thanks, Scott. Well, speaking of the Oscars, we're just a couple of days away. Sunday night, you can see all the Academy Awards handed out right here on Today 6. After checking out the awards, be sure to stay tuned for a live special, an evening at the Oscars from the Village at Meridian. We'll be broadcasting live as part of a benefit for the Women's and Children's Alliance. You can find information about how to buy tickets on our community page at IdahoOnYourSide.com.
How can the world fight against radical terrorists? Up next, the president says world leaders must unite to bring an end to violence in the name of religion. You're watching today's 6 on Your Side.